All right. Hello.
Oh my God, girl. What?
Hey, now was that a green screen behind you?
Yes, I didn't even know it was on here because I do have I'm hooked up to a StreamYard on one of my friend sets. And this is usually the set she used. So I don't know. I'm
That's
a,
fine. I mean, we can rock with it. It's
it's
fine
okay.
by me.
Let's rock. Girl, Kendra, girl, hey.
Hey.
And I'm delivered from your cousin, so I ain't tripping with them tonight, okay?
Oh, shouts to Kendra Cousins. Yes, Kendra Cousins. Listen, I just saw something on Facebook. Someone said, I'm not scared of nobody but Kendra's cousins.
Absolutely. I'm delivered from people. I got delivered a long time ago, girl.
Okay, what's your name, honey?
My name is Mershell Brown.
Marshall Brown. Where you calling us from?
Mershell.
Oh, Marshall. Where you calling
Yeah.
us from, honey?
I'm calling from Austell, Georgia, Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. How old are you?
I am 53.
53. Okay. What you do for a
Yeah.
living?
I'm a cosmetology educator and instructor.
Cosmetology educator.
Yes,
And
and you always snatch tight. I love your look. You look beautiful. You speak well of yourself. I love it.
thank you. I received that. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're
Um,
worth it.
cosmetology. Look, I can't pronounce the word. Cosmetology educator and instructor. You said okay.
Yes, I do a lot of stuff, but we're not here to, you know, put all your stuff out there. But they can Google me and then they can see what I do. So then, I speak for itself. How about that?
How about that? Do you have any kids?
I do. I have two grown sons. I
Oh,
have one that's 28 and I have one that's 33. And I have a 10, well, she just turned 12-year-old granddaughter.
okay. Do they have the same dad?
They do.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have.
When did you get divorced?
It was 2006, but we
Oh,
got separated before then. It's a long story. I wanted to pass out at the altar. I'm keeping it 100. Wanted to pass out at the altar. I did because if I knew the voice of God then, I would have known not to marry him. But however, being that I did, I had to deal with it. I had two wonderful sons, so I take it for what it is. But I knew I wasn't supposed to marry him. I'm still waiting on my husband.
is he your children's dad?
He is.
But you want to have your kids without him, so maybe you were supposed to marry him for your kids.
I mean, I ain't mad at that. I believe that, and I probably would still been married to him, but infidelity came in. I got pregnant with my last son with him, and I sent him through truck driving school. He didn't want to work. I had to work up until the day I had my son, and then I opened my first salon 3 days after I had him. So, if you can't carry me for 6 weeks to, get over having a child, then kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Okay, we got you, boo. All right, this is Marshall in Atlanta, 53. When's your birthday and zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio, November.
Scorpio. She has two grown children, two grown sons. Was once married, cosmetology educator and instructor. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
Well, I'm not looking for one, but I'm waiting on one.
Okay, what kind of man are you waiting
Because
on?
it says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, not the other way around, right? So I'm waiting. I'm waiting on one that is established that when he enters the room, he see me, and that's all he see. And Beyonce can be up there, and he see me. That's who he see. So that's the one I'm waiting on. It'll be a divine connection. It will be an equally yoked kind of thing. So I'm waiting. He'll know. I'll know who he is when I see him. Talk to him. Now, Kendra, let me say this. I've only been on your show just like a couple weeks watching you, and I'll comment when I get your notifications during the day. And I have been hit up several times, but they ain't real.
What's wrong with the men that's hitting you up? What's wrong with them?
They are scams. This is how I know they be scams. You only got 14 people following you. You only posted one time in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right.
So, wait, real quick, okay, and unfortunately that can't happen. So you just got to be wise when people are reaching
Absolutely.
out to you. Also, those Kendra prizes, congratulations. That's never me, so please don't respond. Just know if I say anything, a blue check is behind my name. So if you don't see a blue check say something to you, then it wasn't me. But let me ask you this, Marsha. So I want to be clear. I heard you correctly. So you want a guy that if you're in the room with Beyonce, he only sees you.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna see her because he gonna say she's beautiful or whatever. But however, he know how far to take that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, You feel me? You know,
Okay.
you can't stop a man from looking at other women, not at all. But however, I met a husband and wife. Every time he left the room, even to go to the bathroom, he came back and kissed her. You know, like, baby, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know when it's a soulmate, or you gonna know when you're equally yoked or a divine connection. You see what I'm saying? You gonna know. You will know. I've been in love before, so I know what love feels like.
Okay.
So he'll know, and I'll know it's too. But I do have some deal breakers. I'm waiting for that question.
Well, we there right now. What are your deal breakers, Marshall?
Well,
You know, Wi-Fi act a little funny over here, so
I
let's get
know.
right to it. What's your deal breaker?
However, I'm 5'11". At least come to about here. You know what I'm saying? Come to about here. I don't want to be with you. And then they say, "Is that your son?" You know, real talk. I do a lot of red carpets, black carpets, purple carpets. Be able to go. You know what I'm saying? Be wanting to go. You know, you ain't got to go all the time, but also look like something to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who I am and whose I am, and he has to know that too, and so we can do some things.
Okay. All right. Does he got to look a certain way besides height?
No, he really. I mean, he got to be able to go somewhere.
Okay.
You know, he looking real bad, like bad feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I would say he have to make more than me as an entrepreneur. I have several streams of income, but this is it. And like, this is the same thing with my ex-husband, Kendra, that if I fall, you're able to carry me. If you fall, I'm able to carry you. And it's not a problem with doing that. You know, if you see something in me to invest in me, invest in it so that we can all come up. You ain't gonna lose your place in line. And if I see something in you, I'll invest in you and speak life to you so then we can get there. We're gonna eat together.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Tasha. Let me see.
Oh, you got this virtual background. We're not gonna be able to see you.
You gonna see me, girl.
Okay. Oh, you got it worked out. Okay. All right. Well, you got the technology down pat.
Hey.
So, Marshall, you're 53. What's the age range you would date?
I'll say 38 to maybe 60, but this is the one catch, Kendra.
Okay.
If you are over 45, make sure your stuff work. Because I know brothers have issues, and I know they got pills to work on that and everything. I ain't mad at that, but for real talk, the hoe outlasts the pole, brother. Don't come on. And I'm a Christian, and I'm sure maybe some of my old church members up in here. But however, I'm gonna keep it 100. If it don't work, there's gonna be a problem, and it's not gonna be like that girl said he was eating it like a mango. Baby, that's good too, but sometimes you need to use your eggplant.
Okay, so Marshall, you're 53. Are you running into a lot of men whose stuff doesn't work?
I have ran into some stuff that don't work. And then here's another deal breaker, Kendra. Brother, I ain't got time for the down low. Real talk. Now, you play booty games, don't come this way. I ain't got time for the booty games. Okay? Real men stand up. Alpha men stand up. I ain't got time for them booty games. And I ain't mad at you if you gay or you down low. I ain't mad at you. Get in where you fit in. But you going to kick rocks over here. Your feet, nah. Your feet say Ralph and your face say Susie. No, absolutely not.
Marshall.
Kendra, they play too many games. They be looking all fine. And I got it. You know where it comes from? Because so many of our men have gone to prison for a long time and they look really, really good. And then they got to come out to the streets and put on that facade. And then they want to play booty games because they did in there. No, it don't work no more, man. Be a real man. If you go in as a man, come out as a man. Go get your orange and play if you have to while you're in there, but come out real. Don't come. Kendra, I'm serious. They do it.
Okay, let me just say this. You are right if you do not want a guy that is bisexual, that is, dating men and dating you. You have your right for that. There's no pushback. I just want to clarify, a gay man is still a real man. So, but I know what you're saying.
I got that. I got it.
But a gay man is still a real man.
If you're a gay man, stay that way with him over there. Okay. Don't come over here and pushing that on me and thinking, they say Scorpios are sneaky freaky, but I ain't freaky like that.
Oh,
I can get with him, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gotta play booty games.
Have you had that scenario too? A guy that you were dating?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, half of these chicks, they probably don't want to admit it, but they don't try to do the test to see if you like that stuff. And half of them do, and I ain't with it. If you comfortable with me trying to play with that, then there's a problem, and this is our last whatever. And we can been dating for 2 years and finally just got there, and you like that, bruh, deuces, real fast. Like
real fast.
Quickly.
Okay. Okay. Marshall, we did a Kendra camp. Okay, when was your last relationship?
It's been a while. It's been by choice, especially throughout COVID. It's really been by choice because these people still nasty and they ain't washing their hands. They don't use the hand sanitizer no more. So you got to be careful. So it's been about 2 years or so, but it's by choice. I mean, I get the calls, but they're not ready. You know what I'm saying? Some of them double-minded. You double-minded, you unstable in all your ways, baby. And when you see little tendencies, little girly kind of tendencies, you know what I'm saying? You kind of get the picture of where that's going, you know? So Kendra, I don't have time for it. I don't play with people's kids.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but I would like you to answer, but you don't have to answer. When was the last time you were intimate?
Girl, I ain't. You ain't, girl. I ain't. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. For real, for my socks to be blown off. I'm for real, just really, really waiting, girl. When they play, I'm waiting. I ain't, girl. It's been a long time. I feel nervous. I know my cousins in there talking in the chat. I know they really talking, but I'm just keeping it 100. I have choices. I could, you know what I'm saying? I really could. But no, the last guy I talked to in that way, he would always keep his socks on. And I was wondering why he kept his socks on. And he finally took his socks off. And I kind of got a little foot fetish. So we got to go to the spa every now and then. But he took them socks off, girl, and them toenails was like 10 inches longer than my nails. And I was like, hell no, you will not be cutting up my sheets. No. So, and he was good. But them toes, them that cut the cake. Because I got a foot fetish, and he had long toenails that was like curling under, and it was like sickening. And I can't look down at that if I wake up in the middle of the night.
Ooh. Okay, so Marshall, why do you think you're single?
Because I won't settle for bad toes. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just don't have time to play with people. I'm waiting on love. I really am. And I've been married before. I love being married. It was just the person I was married to just didn't have his stuff together. But we would probably be still married to this day. We probably would, because I love it. I'm a full package. I can cook. I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get it when I need it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give it to him. I got him. Okay. I know he's out there, Kendra. I know he ain't in Georgia. I know he's not in Georgia.
So does he have to fly you?
In Georgia, I'm gonna be surprised.
Does he have to fly you out to wherever he is?
He don't have to fly me out to where he is, but if he do fly me out, I'm almost 6 foot. Don't call me with no damn spirit, okay?
Okay. And you said again, you want a man that's kind of your height, correct?
Yeah, he don't have to be. I mean, taller than me would be great because I'm from athletic family. Like I got a brother 7 foot. My nephew is 6'8". I come from height. I love to look up to something. I look up to God every day, but my man, that would be great. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we got 2 questions left. Let's almost continue. So second to last. Oh, could he have kids?
He can have children, but this is the disclaimer to that. Make sure to check your baby mama because I ain't got time for her, but she can come and sit in my chair and get her hair done. And make sure that your kids are ruly because I do beat people kids if I have to. And I'm not saying go out here and beat your kids, but you get flippy with me and acting crazy and we might have to go there.
Marshall, how do you want the guy that's interested to reach out to you?
Marshall Brown. You can Google me. You can look me up on Facebook, Marshall Brown. You can look me up on Instagram, The Antidote. The conversation piece. I'm out there, Kendra.
On Facebook, it's Marshall Brown.
Marshall Brown.
Mm-hmm. Okay, last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
because I'm a full package. We're gonna have a ball. When you Google me, you will see the people that I hang around. I hang around nice, good people. And this is it, Kendra. If you're not full of laughter, love, agape love, there's a difference. Agape love, that unconditional love, and you into that human love with conditions, kick rocks. Because I want somebody who is funny, want to laugh, want to have a good time, want to get to their next level, want to open businesses, want to do some things. I ain't got time for you whining and crying or your baby mama and your mama boy kind of stuff. Be that man, because I'm for real.
She's for real. All right, let's do it. This is Marshall Brown, Atlanta, Georgia, 53. She's a cosmetology educator and instructor. She'll date 38 to 60. Make sure your thing still works if you're past 45, your manhood, because that's very important to her. Have good feet as well. Have ruly kids. If your baby mama wants to get her hair done, she can do the baby mama's hair. But make sure your kids are well taken care of and they're not rude, because she will whip your kids' ass. And
Absolutely.
There you have it. Anything else you want to add to the recap?
Yeah, I just want to say, Kendra, you are that girl. You are doing it. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for. I didn't even know this was out here because I ain't really I didn't know.
Thank you for my. I didn't mean to cut you off, but the Kendra's cousins in the comment section told me to make sure I say no booty games. I almost forgot about no booty games.
Please, at the top of the list, girl. Who got time for that for real? Real woman in the chats, really cousins? Really, do y'all have time for that? No. If you into it, you into it. Okay, I can see it. You'll have fun with it. Maybe so, but not me. I ain't. Boy, bye.
Okay. All right, Marshall, we're going to go. Thank you so much.
All right, Kendra, I love you. I see my cousins later.
Bye, everyone. Bye, sweetheart. Not bye, everyone. Just bye to her. We're still going with our show.